because this is the only way this is gonna work apparently. So I don't really know what this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Very honestly, right? I'm just talking, and as of lately, I've just been really just going with it. That even makes sense. I just been. I don't even know what to think of it anymore. I don't know. I've been. I don't know. I've been feeling a lot more dead. I guess if that makes sense or anything. I'm sick and tired of having fake fucking friends. But hey, that's on me, right? For picking bad friends, right? Like that's on me. That's something I can fix, right? So I should fix it, right? Yeah, I guess I will. God, it's so fucking tough. I don't know. I don't know. Does that project? Is that a projection of me? Is that who is the reason I have some bad friends that don't commit and don't go through with shit because I don't do that for people? Is that what I'm saying? You attract like, right? Like attracts like, right? So that means there's something that I'm doing wrong, right? Is that something I want to fix? Why do I need to fix it? Why do I need to be the one to show people like that? Why do I gotta always put other people before me to be of service, right? Right? Because the more you are of service, the more people serve you, right? Right? That's how the law works, right? I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of trying to fucking please people. And the worst thing is, I can't even. It's not something I want to change. I like being who I am. I like that I'm not already fucking negative all this fucking time. I like that I'm patient and kind to people. Why do I want to change that? Why would I even consider it? Maybe I guess I just gotta be more truthful, right? Yeah, I'm nice. I don't want to be a fucking asshole, but when people step the line, I gotta be able to say something, right? That's not anything wrong. That's just growth. That's just you being you, right? That's just like you taking a step to develop on yourself even further. So why even trip about it? Why am I tripping about it? I guess I'm not tripping about it. I mean, that's how my mind is. I'm literally just talking. I'm just trying to be entertaining for y'all. I'm gonna be. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I really want to kill myself. I don't want to fucking live anymore. I really want to fucking die. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. I really don't want to be here no more. Why am I still here? Why am I still here? I have a knife right next to me. I could literally just take my own fucking life. Why am I still here? 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 Why am I still here hurting? I could just be anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be stuck in my body. I could just be. Why am I here? Why am I here? I'm here to create. I'm here to create. Right? Why else would I be here? Why else would I be feeling this? Why else would I just put myself through bullshit if not just to get experience stuff to then do something about it? To then do something with it. Sometimes I really hate that I'm self aware. Like a little bit too self aware. Like to the point where it's like, hey, none of it matters, right? Like in the end of it, the only thing that would truly be felt and remembered is just the things you do for other people, right? Because you never know what starts a legacy. You never really know what starts someone else's path, or what words that you might have said on a fateful day have been something that's so impactful to somebody else. You never really know. You never really know. You know, I'm saying I want to kill myself and I want to die, but like I really don't. I guess it's just an expression of how I was feeling at the moment, right? And that's what I mean about being self-aware. I hate that I can't just experience shit. Well, not hate, more like dislike. I don't really hate anything, right? The only things I truly hate are the person I used to be and just really stupid shit like sending someone good vibes over the phone. I want to kill myself. That's I read that. I read that in the message. Yeah. I can't. I don't know if you. I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm joking or not. I don't. I kind of think I'm not joking when I say it either, because it feels really real. But like I'm not too sure anymore. Like obviously I don't want to die, but you guys didn't know the context because you can't see the fucking video. So without the video, you guys just can't see me. Am I? Uh, am I crazy? Should I kill myself? Type it in the comment section below. I totally should. Right? Okay, guys. If you guys want to actually talk to me, how would you kill yourself? You know what I would do? I always tell this to everyone I meet. The way I would kill myself is by throwing myself off a building. Which building? The tallest building. Wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at. I want to throw myself off a building. Either that or like this can sound really painful. Or have a freak accident where like where I just like I don't know. I don't really know the right way to say it. Like I just like a place to. I just want my fucking guts to spill out. I just want to feel everything outside. You know? Does that make any sense? Am I a freak for liking the idea of that? I probably yeah. I know I am. That's kind of over the top. I'm not trying to be funny, by the way. I'm literally just fucking talking. I don't know if this is funny. I be thinking it's funny, but honestly, I don't fucking know and I don't fucking care. I hope it is, right? Because I'm like, hey, you should try to entertain your audience, but it's like at the same time, it's like I don't really want to do anything to entertain them. I just want to exist and live. Just want to fucking be here until I rot away and die. Thinking about shit I shouldn't be thinking about because I know it's not good for me. See, now funniest thing about that, like funniest thing about what we think, or why is it that I like being fucking sad, bro? And I be telling myself on occasion, like it's because you made it a habit. You've made it such a habit that feeling sad brings you comfort, and as true as that is, like, let me tell you where I get a little confused by it now, right? With the type of philosophy that I have been learning. If you guys know anything about the Kybalion and you know about the universal laws, you would. This is how I've been thinking about things as of lately, right? As in, fuck, what's that law? Here, let me get the book. Well, you guys can't really see it, but I got the book right here, right? This is the Kybalion. You can't really read it because of the fucked up camera, but it says on here, on the Kybalion, the law of polarity, right? Everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature but different in degree. Extremes meet, all truths are but half truths, all paradoxes may be reconciled. Are people who are extra suicidal and want to just fucking die really enjoy life? Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I be wondering, I be thinking about it. It be slipping from my mind here and there. It's always in the back of my head, but it's never serious. You get me? Like, I would never actually do it. Never. Because I feel like it's a pussy way to go out, right? Instead of facing your problems, facing your fears, and doing the work that it would take to over to achieve. Well, what am I trying to say? To over um come the whatever obstacle is in your way, you decide to just run away, and not just run away, but to truly to really run away. Like you're it pisses me off thinking about it. It pisses me off thinking about it. I'm not saying that everybody who commits suicide is weak, but I'm kind of saying that. I'm kind of saying that. You have problems? We all have fucking problems. We all have problems. It doesn't mean I need to take my fucking life. There's some things that are bigger than me. Right? Just because I want to give up, this shouldn't doesn't mean I'm going to. What the fuck? Why would I do that to myself? I know I would regret that more than going through the fucking work and doing what I need to do. So yes. I am a suicidal person telling you to not fucking commit suicide. I'm make a pact right now. Shit, I'm blessing y'all with the blade, bro. Y'all better not do anything stupid. But okay, check it out. So the way I've been thinking about it, right? It's kind of just like how the book said it. So if we all go through phases in our life where we will be extremely happy and then go through phases where we are extremely depressed or extremely suicidal or extremely fucking horny, like what is, like, is that just how it's going to be then? What if I don't want it to be like that? What if I wanted things to be, I actually no, I see the stupidity in that, because then that wouldn't make the law a law. That means you are playing with the law, and you can't really outplay loss like this. This is shit that just kind of like, hey, it makes sense, not just through experience, but through observation. You get me? Like, if someone's a jerk to you, and you see someone else be a jerk to him, what does that mean? That means you get what you give, right? Because that nigga was being a jerk to you. Now there's someone else being a jerk to him. The only reason that would even happen is because, hey, it's like, like, he's a jerk. He's gonna get treated like a jerk because he's a jerk, and he's fucking around with you. He's gonna get fucked with. Just how it goes, bro. It's just like it's just the way we work sometimes. You know, like, you are more likely to be um I don't know. I'm not gonna spread around misinformation, because I was gonna say a fact, but then I forgot the fact. Then I was gonna make it up. But why would I lie to y'all? Nah, that's bogus. Why would I lie to y'all? Why would I lie to y'all? Why would I lie to y'all? Intentionally. That shit is bogus. Unless it's for a joke. Like a really stupid joke that involves no money. Like a joke that would straight up just be like something retarded and stupid, instead of being fucking playing with y'all money stupid. Y'all feel me? That's gay. Don't play with people's money, bro. Like, really don't. That should be fucking gay as hell. Stop playing with people's money, folks. Like, come on, man. But anyways, back to the Kybillion, right? Kind of like how I was saying about how everything has its pole, and we all go through life experiencing both of them, right? But that's kind of what I've been peeping recently, or maybe in the same aspect. This is gonna, I'm jumping the gun a lot, because I'm like not sticking to one topic, and I don't know how to do that yet. So I just gonna be hearing me yap for a minute, for real. But I've been thinking about it, like, what does that mean for love, bro? What does that mean for someone that you love but you're not with anymore because y'all had problems? Y'all feel me? Y'all had a bad breakup. Does that mean that we're going through the worst to have a better tomorrow? Or is that me literally being fucking delusional because I want to be with her again, even though I know it's not good for me? Yeah, y'all get what I'm fucking saying? Like, damn, bro. Like, which one is it? Which one do y'all think it is? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. My intuition is telling me that I'm being a bit of a fucking freak right now. Like, I'm being a little bit, what's the word for it? Um, I was gonna say simp, but I'm not a simp. I was going to say a man whore, but that has no context to what we were saying. I was going to think that I am, in fact, delusional, and I should probably reflect on it later when I'm by myself constantly, and it's kind of annoying. I really wish I had People that would come over more often and just chill. I think I might scare people off, bro. I think I'm a little crazy. I'm not too sure. Nah, probably not that. I'm like literally. See this knife in my hand. This knife will never cut anybody else. Like literally, not even me. Like all this knife will ever do is kind of just chill with me and be in the room, kind of just be toted around in case we need to like do something. But like that will never happen. Cause why would anybody fuck with me? I don't fuck with other people. That's what I expect from other people. You get me? I keep it peaceful, 24/7. Because peace is what I'm trying to achieve with myself, anyways. You know. That's why we go. That's why people who. That's why people. And it's so funny. I was going to say, I hate talking about myself or putting labels on myself because it makes me feel fucking trapped. I feel like a loser when I do it too. Like, oh, you had to say that about yourself. Let other people say it, and I'm like, oh, well, why can't I just fucking imply it or something? Come on, man. But then it's like my mind be all like, pfft. Somebody tell this dumbass to shut the fuck up. Somebody tell this man to shut the fuck up. He sounds cringe right now. That shit makes me cringe. When people tell me stuff like, oh yeah, I'm really happy all the time. Like, cool. Like, you know what? I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way. I don't know why it cringes me out. That's why I don't like saying it. Like the other day I was telling one of my friends that I'm like, me and my friend, like I'm really down to earth and da da da. Like, bro, I hate saying that shit about myself, bro. I don't. It is the cringiest fucking shit to me. Which, by the way, if you do that, don't let whatever I'm saying make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel like a bitch, because the whole time this is just my opinion and my perspective. Yeah, for me, that's why I think it's so important to read this fucking book, The Kai Billion, because it teaches you about that. You know, teaches you about how to kind of handle shit. Actually, no, I'm capping. The book that actually does that is the Master Key System, right? Because the Master Key System helps you realize a certain truth about how we should live our lives, and it's everything is perspective. You know, everything. Just because we experience one thing one way doesn't necessarily mean someone else will, right? So maybe I said that and you fucking laughed, right? Like, haha, yeah, I hate doing that shit too. Or maybe you were there sitting down, you were like, and you got all of a sudden a little weight on your chest, or maybe yeah, now you just feel uncomfortable. I'm here to tell you I'm sorry, because I truly didn't mean that. But at the same time, it's like, hey, bro, the same way that I'm doing my best to be respectful towards you is how you got to be about my opinion, bro. You know, and how I move and what I do. You know, you can't just judge anybody on one singular experience or maybe one like moment, because everything is constantly fucking changing. Everything is constantly shifting, and either you know, I this is something I'll never be like cringe full of saying in camera, but I love to work on myself, bro. That's if there's one thing about me that I can say proudly, and that's kind of weird that I peep that now, because why is it that I don't like saying the other? Probably because it was a lie. That's probably why I feel like it's cringy, right? Because it was a fucking lie. Yeah, bro, because I'm not always down to earth fucking person, nigga. You fucking me, bro. Sometimes I just want to stay alone. Sometimes I want to go out and get drunk. Now, let me correct that. Sometimes I just want to go out and not get drunk, because then I'm going to have to get home drunk, and that's not a fucking vibe. No, I'd rather get home safe. Thank you. But you know what is a vibe? Hanging out with friends. You know what's a bigger vibe? Going to the mall with your friends. Go to the mall with your friends while you're still alive, bitch. If you don't got any friends, bro, do your best to make some friends, bro. Go to a place you like to be in and try to socialize with other people. I might do that. I might go to the fucking library next Saturday on my day off and go see if I can make some fucking friends or some shit. Or go anywhere, literally anywhere else. What do I like? I'm gonna go to some emo store and I'm gonna see if I can make friends over there. Holy shit. Fucking, I'm gonna do something like that. Maybe not this week. Maybe I'll work up to it, but I'm still gonna try to put myself out there. Yeah, this is a channel for growth, bitch. Yeah, we're all. I want to die. I know some of y'all want to die. I know the only people that are going to be attracted to this shit that I'm saying are other people that really want to fucking die. But like, hey, you should still go out and live while you're still living. And the day that we all have to die, we can die peacefully, knowing that we had to do what we did, and we did what we had to do. So look, basically my philosophy. I love life and death, and I can't wait for both of them equally. Like literally, I know one day that's gonna bite me in the ass because I'm probably gonna die earlier than I'm supposed to. That's just me being for real. Probably, maybe. I know I'm speaking into existence, talking about it now, but like, hey, things are the way they are. But as long as I'm here, as long as I can, control the things that I can control, I'm going to strive to just keep on doing better. So yeah, this is just me being completely honest with myself, and that's pretty much it. Go check out the book, The Kybalion and the Master Key System. It really opened up my eyes. It really helped me develop the faculties of thinking more correctly, right? And peep that I say correctly because we all think, but we all don't know how to think, you know. And that's not a bad thing if you are trying to change yourself, if you are trying to become someone better, if you are on the grind, but still want time to that. Okay, before we leave, let's actually talk about that shit real quick, right? Grinding, being on the grind, this like non-stop, that shit's not good for you, bro. You will burn out and it feels bogus. But if you're anything like me, right, and you're like, hey, I'm someone that's constantly trying to do better all the fucking time, right? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like it, I really do sometimes like fucking burn the fuck out. Like I'm right now looking back, that makes a lot more fucking sense. Like it really fucking does. Because the other day I just went on like I spent a whole week just lust fueled, literally just looking for fucking sex, and no, cool, got it, but now I felt drained. I felt like nothing, and I felt worse than if I would have just tried my best to control myself, you know. But this is something I'm doing. This is something I just gotta work on, right? But something that I'm realizing now is, hey, because of me doing that, I wasn't doing the thing that I love to do, and that's create, that's make art, that's make videos, that's make any music, bro, anything. And I'm peeping that now, like holy shit, like really like focusing on myself so much to better myself, nonetheless. But like focusing only on that trapped me, and I wasn't even doing the thing that I was working for, which was just how easy is it to sit down in your chair, open up OBS, and record a video? It takes 1 minute, should you not, probably 30 seconds if your PC is already on. Why don't you do it more often? Why the fuck don't you do it more often? It's the easiest shit in the world, and you don't even gotta edit this video because you're fucking talking. Come on, man. You gotta be, come on, bro. Bro, I fuck. Bro, look. It's okay, because, like, all right, with the, I was gonna tell you about the burnout right before I get off topic, but, yeah, learn to enjoy life, bro. Not everything has to be about progression and shit, I fucked up today, so let me just relax, you know. And I'm telling y'all this very wholeheartedly because it apparently this is something I need to work on too. You get me? Like looking back at this whole last week, right? Today's Sunday. Today's the 7/7/20/2025, right? So I'm just like looking back at it. I'm connecting the dots. It makes a lot of sense. I need to actually give myself, breaks of, you know what? I didn't even know that was a fucking problem. That's very insightful. That I'm overdoing it on the, you know, trying to better myself. Maybe I should just let it come to me naturally. That's what I wanted to talk about before I kept getting distracted. But the flow, right? Flow, like Taoism, like that, all that shit, like that's been helping me a lot with how I do things, right? Because with my art, it's like, hey, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna force myself to do it, because if I force it to do it, then I'm just not going to enjoy what I'm doing, and in me not enjoying what I'm doing, I'm not gonna make the best thing that I can make possible. No, and sometimes it isn't about making the best things, but I really do enjoy putting time and effort into the things that I love. So that's why I do it, right? That's why I let it flow in me and let it flow out, bro. But at the same time, it's like I be learn. No, you know what? I think it's just a misunderstanding of both things, right? Because maybe it's not so much that, you know what it is. when I do it like that, I almost feel like a bitch sometimes. And the only reason I feel like a bitch sometimes is because I keep hearing our culture say that you should always be working, right? And I think I feel guilty for now working. But I want to work every day. I want to work on my shit. Well, I guess it's fair. I guess that's fair because I'm calling it work. But let me be more like how I want it to be, right? I guess it shouldn't be whatever the fuck I said. It should be my art. Like I should put more time into my art. Why am I? Why do I keep saying that I gotta work? If I'm enjoying this shit, I'm gonna just do it because I like to do it, bro. This shit makes no sense to me now. Damn. Yeah, the philosophy of letting things happen, and then just going, not going with it, but like, damn, I forgot how to explain it in a way that makes fucking sense. Instead of showing life resistance, we go with it like a flowing river, right? And we get through the obstacle a lot quicker because we're not trying to find our own way to get upstream, right? And because we are just going with it, that gives us more clarity to observe our situation and to be better prepared or to better control ourselves, right? Because we decide how things affect us, right? We all have the ability to stop, take a deep breath, and think before we do anything. I know from firsthand experience that controlling yourself under emotions is the hardest shit ever because, well, it gets easier with time, right? Again, from my own experience, just being aware of it. Maybe at the start, like if you're like me, you're not gonna catch yourself, but the more you do afterwards, it's like you're building up to it, and it'll actually do it. When you'll actually do it one day, like one day you might be like super fucking mad, and you might like realize, hey, I'm like really mad. Before I take out my frustration on anybody, let me redirect this into someone else, or into someone else, into something else. Like do a push up or something. Do something really explosive to get it out there, right? Because that has to go somewhere. Or maybe put it on a poem or on a song. If you're more, just put it into anything. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. Let's say that you're like a fucking construction worker, and your house is like leaking a ra 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 ra. You put your energy towards that, and boom, now you're not angry and you have something fixed in the crib. All right, guys. Well, that's all I gotta say to y'all today. I'm very sorry for the camera. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm kind of fucking with the vibe of it. So I'm just gonna keep this camera until I get a super better advanced camera, which might take a year, cause I'm like really bad at saving money, which I'm going to try and do better on. Just because if I'm going to be rich one day, I need to learn how to control my impulses and not fucking be all fucking just wasting my money on anything. But I'm going to be pretty abundant with my shit. So who knows? I'll do me. Whatever. Goodbye. Y'all stay safe.